Hey, what is up, everybody? Depraved Slasher, and we are back with another Stories Untold. So, for those of you that are wondering, this is going to be the last episode of Stories Untold. As a matter of fact, this is episode 4, and it's called The Last Session. I'm actually super excited to finish this game. It has been an amazing ride so far. We are now about to start The Last Session, episode 4. I am super excited for this. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to the end of this game. I've loved this game. I love episodic games like this, so let's jump right in. Here we go. Devolver Digital. A no-code production. Alexia Traverse Healy.
I think that's enough of that for now.
What? The fuck?
You're quite fond of this show, aren't you?
So you're watching TV shows? What?
Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room. This place must be starting to feel like home to you.
So you're in a hospital or a psych ward?
Don't worry. Try and get you out of here eventually.
I did not see that coming.
Just in here. Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
That's the voice from the second episode, too, of the guy that was talking to you.
Right, Mr. Asian, now are you ready? Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready. This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander, leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian. As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In our last 3 sessions,
Where was the accident?
James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly.
Yeah?
Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James, it's time to remember. Your
One of you
mind,
bitch ass.
it's like a conscious black box. It can show you your memories. Look into it.
Oh, here we go with this shit again. Oh, we're back in the fucking...
In your most
What?
recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station. You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back. People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
Numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F. 12, 19, 86, 23, 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F. 12, 19, 86, 23, 04. Type in the numbers, James.
Report.
You gotta see this.
There's nothing there.
2304. Type in the numbers, James. Gotta see this. This is 20F.
So there's a traffic accident. Number of vehicles 2. Date of accident.
19.
In Pleasant Hill Forest Road. 20F fatal accident.
04. Type in the numbers, James.
1 injured. Something redacted.
Gotta see this.
James injured.
20F.
License number. Wavy Drive.
86.
Wilson.
23.
The postcode. Date of birth. 10/17/63. Station wagon white. Do you remember seeing that outside? There was an actual accident in the last video.
12.
No. Arrived on scene to discover 2 cars that had been involved in a near head-on collision. Mr. Atron found lying down outside his vehicle
12.
with head injuries. An ambulance was immediately called.
86.
His passenger was trapped in the vehicle in critical condition from wounds sustained in the collision. The driver of the blue sedan, Mr. Henning, was found dead on arrival. It was noticed that there was
12.
a
19.
bottle
86.
on the passenger seat,
2304.
or a strong smell of whiskey from the driver, and an empty whiskey bottle on the passenger seat. Mr. Atron was questioned on scene. He described an oncoming
12.
blue sedan being clearly out of control, which he swerved to avoid.
23.
Mr. Aton's passenger was his sister.
Gotta see this.
The driver of the blue sedan was an ex-officer. Alright, let's try typing in
19.
the things they have.
23.
Dude, that's nuts!
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices. You have to face it, James.
Audio archive reporting officer, NS1, if Officer Williams interview 7000 FM.
It's not like him, at all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband, he was fine. No way he caused this. It's
Door
him.
slams shut,
This
plunging you
Asian
into
guy.
darkness.
He's got something to hide.
A light flickers on. Oh, can I control things again? This doesn't make sense to you. You step out into a hospital ward, only it seems abandoned. Your vision is blurry. All of your episodes were recorded on tape. This is the 4th. Sometimes they make you watch your past sessions to see what really happened. I know that just scared the goddamn piss out of me. You grab the keys from the table. They weigh heavy in your hand.
Quite an imagination, Mr. Asian. I guess it's from. Today was the first session with Mr. James Asian. Although I fear it will certainly not be his last. When asked about events that have happened in the past, he confused fact and fiction and told us a story about a computer game that was talking to him. I think he was back at his own house, his mum and dad's house, and he always talked about a room with a red X, one he couldn't get in. I don't know what any of this means or what it's got to do with the accident, but I guess some more sessions will maybe reveal
You only
that.
caught a glimpse of the room. Guess that's why there's no details here. Dude, this is fucking insane. You spent most of your waking moments in here. The only video they have, some horror compilation. Trash. You wash your... Ah! There's one of the achievements. But in this place, it feels pointless.
We found him lying there sobbing while his sister died in the car next to him. While Hennings died next to him. What the fuck was he thinking? She was still alive when we got to her. If he'd have done something, they could all still be here.
No. The waiting area is dark, but you feel a real presence right behind you. Don't fucking do that to me. Can you not? Dude, this is not fucking cool. I mean, it's cool because they really got me fucking freaking out.
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules. Can we get this on the screen, please? Clear.
Oh shit!
No reaction from first stage. Let's try higher. 200 joules. Keep the amp charged at 10. $200 joules. Keep
I heard you, bitch. Shut up.
Clear.
Clear!
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again. 360, charge full.
Will you fucking quit it?
Clear. Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable. We need to run an X-ray right away.
Jesus.
Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation.
Fucking
Get on
shrimp.
the drill, please. Mr.
I don't know.
Aiken, you've made excellent progress. You're doing great. We need you to stay calm and try to relax while we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Ah! I didn't want that. Now we're back in the house of Bannon. Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip ahead with friends. Mom, Dad, and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. You're in the living room, and as usual, you don't recognize a soul. The room is full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mom and Dad. There's a door to the hall. Go to hall. You push the crowd into the hallway. The hallway is as welcoming as ever. Only this time, the folks have put a great big banner up across the main hall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned on almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. Go to kitchen. They say all the best parties are in the kitchen. Kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table, and the party is in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast, which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. There is a utility room and writing on the wall. Also, Jen is here signaling you. Happy New Year, 1986. Okay. Jen says no! You hug, you're going to miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you are enjoying the party. No. You tell her you're not having fun. She frowns. She tells you to enjoy it anyway and loosen up. She asks you to get her a drink. No. She speaks up over the den, asking you to get her a drink. Get your own drink. That was lame. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks if you have everything sorted for the big trip. Yes. You tell her yes, that you have packed everything with plenty of room to spare. Another hug. Your family have really gone out of their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not fuck up so much. She's going to miss you. You are going to miss her. She walks away. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding and smiling at the approving faces. There is so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up. But first, a drink. Drink. You pour down another drink. Anything to move the night along. Look around. The room is full. There's a utility room and writing on the wall. Go to utility room. You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskeys. Ceiling to the floor and racks. A collector, although he does actually drink them too. There's a bottle with a ribbon around it and a card. Read card. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we're so proud of you and everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. With your whiskey in hand, you take in the room around you. There must be hundreds, no thousands of pounds worth of drink in here. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. Thank Dad. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Okay. Look around. There are racks of fine wines and the door to the kitchen. Drink. Whiskey. I'm sorry, I've misspelled whiskey. Let's try that again. Drink. Whiskey. You take a swig. It's probably the best and strongest you've tasted ever. Just wow. Throw up. Look around. There are racks of wines. The door to the kitchen. Okay, go to kitchen. You head back into the kitchen, clutching your new best friend. You stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. That is one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give the thumbs up to Dad across the room. He nods and winks. Look around. Busy and noisy. We'll need to find somewhere quieter. Go to hall. You go back out to the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way through, and you make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen. Covered in blood? Look around. She's staring straight at you. No one else notices. Approach Jen. Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with tears. Ask Jen what happened. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Look around. Go to kitchen. I'm sorry, I don't understand. What the fuck, Jen? Punch Jen in the goddamn face.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I am so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
You're standing in the hallway, something has stopped you in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. No! Go outside. There's no point till you find those car keys. Look around. Doors to the kitchen and living room lead from here while the stairs can take you up. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. How many times have I actually said something about jackets? Jen thanks you for helping her out. She is work in the morning and no one else is in any fit state to drive. You can handle it though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? Look around. Jen is standing by the front door, all ready to go. Go outside. You open the front door and walk out into the freezing night. The cold air hits you. You are glad you have your jacket with you. There is a dusting of snow around you as you step down from the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house and the car sits at the front of the house. Go to car. Fumble with the car handle, confused until Jen tells you to maybe use the keys in your hand. Unlock car. You eventually get the door open and climb inside. The car is freezing as you fumble around with your seatbelt. Your sister opens up the car glove box and hands you a note and a key that was inside. She tells you that it's for when you return. Read note. The note is from your dad and reads, "Hi son, hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around back to get power and lights on. Also found something in the attic for you. It's in your room. Enjoy." It's time to go. Start car. You try to turn the ignition with sheer willpower despite holding keys in your hand. Takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Start car. You turn the key on the ignition and the car roars to life. Leave. Jennifer is getting impatient. If you value your life, you'd better get her home first. Back up. I'm sorry. Drive. The car squeals, but stay stationary. Jen suggests releasing. I gotta do this shit in this much detail? Release. Brake. Put car in drive. Drive. You put the car in gear and pull out of the driveway. Like a first-time driver, I am driving very drunk on the road towards the town where your sister stays. Jen started dozing off as soon as the journey got going. This shouldn't take long. You come to a junction. Is it left or right? You can't remember. Go right. You don't want to, but you'd better ask Jen for directions. Ask Jen. She grunts and throws her arms to the left. It's left. Of course it's left. Go left. You turn the car left at the junction and accelerate off. Confident that you're on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in her chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. Slow down. That's not what really happened though, is it?
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen is hitting your arm and yelling at you, crazy sister. Strange. There's a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow, like slow motion. Swerve. You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with your car. The outside joins the inside.
For God's sake, pull over.
The whole world around you begins to scream.
James!
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all. Your sister, your parents, yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
You wake up in the car. Your world is upside down. Your seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold you in your seat. An impact into another car has torn a hole in the chassis. Poisonous fumes spill into your car from the engine. You are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Unbuckle seat belt. Get out of car. You can't move. Your seatbelt is still in place. I've already said to take it off once. You release yourself from the seat. Gravity takes over as you slump to the roof of the car. You squeeze through the wreckage and fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. A blue car is smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You are standing, holding your whiskey and your dad's note, and flashing lights are approaching at the distance. Go to blue car. Look around. A crash site. Smoke blows from the crash car, the sky above, exterior lights flicking on and off. Go to car. Blue car. Go to blue car. Go to my car. Read note. The note, always changing, now reads, "Get through this, James. I don't care if you want to or not. Plant whiskey on other driver." The lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the thrill of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection with the whiskey. You then very deliberately spill the remainder of the bottle's contents onto the driver, and you toss the incriminating evidence into his passenger seat. A circle of flashing lights surrounds you. Illumination, the crash site, and the darkness behind them, an army of people, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. That's going to be... Look around. The red and blue flashing lights are causing the pain in your head to be all the more severe. Go to cop. Go to silhouette. As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer while the pain in your head... I couldn't fucking read it all.
Tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember. It was all your fault. I know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And then you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it. Say it, James. Say it.
Fuck you.
Tell them.
I didn't do shit!
Listen to yourself.
It has to end, James. Do you not understand? This episode you're having must come to an end. Make it stop, make it stop. Do you remember? Stop the session, Mr. Asian. think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect they'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come
Not
on,
cool.
let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
Admission. Oh, and then the background changed. You see that? That's cool. Oh, man. So that was a fun time. Ah, dude, amazing game. And I need to go see if these guys are working on another game similar to this or, you know, working on something else. This was just out fucking standing. I had so much fun playing through this for you guys, even though nobody's watching it. I don't care. It was still a fun time. That is going to do it for this video, though, guys. If you guys liked the video, be sure to slash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Comment down below, what did you think of not only the last session, but the story overall? I know I've already spoke with Joy, because she live streamed it, and I kind of stayed away from the live stream because I didn't want things ruined for me, because I had just started playing it myself. And she had said that the end felt very anticlimactic, and I could definitely see that, but I still thought a lot of it was a big surprise. Like, I didn't expect the episodes to the show, or to Untold Stories, being episodes, and him watching them on TV and mixing those episodes with his personal life. Also seeing that, like, not only did he drink and drive, but then he planted everything on the other driver, was also very crazy and unexpected for me. But that is going to do it for this video, guys. I think I've already said that once. I'm getting tired. I'm sorry. Be sure to check the description below for my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my Discord. I love you guys, and I cannot wait to see you depraved people later. Peace.